is for the WWE
Neville, Rich Swan, Cruiserweight Championship on the line.
The self-proclaimed king of the Cruiserweights, Neville!
If Neville claims the throne tonight, everyone will proclaim him the king of the Cruiserweights, undisputed.
And his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing
Rich Swan.
180 pounds. He is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Rich Swan.
And let's welcome in our broadcast brethren from around the world, from Brazil, Marco Alfaro and Roberto Figueroa.
Olá Brasil, estamos em San Antônio para uma noite de decisão do Royal Rumble.
Já tivemos 2 títulos decididos, temos outros 2 e o vencedor do Royal Rumble.
Our Mandarin colleagues Munai and Sean Deng.
金鸡报喜 WWE 祝大家新年快乐，万
Can
事
you
如
handle
意。
this? Can you handle this? Can you handle this? Can you handle this?
王世杰在大赛了。
From our French affiliate group band, Christophe Ajou and Philippe Chenot.
Bonsoir à tous, bienvenue. La route vers WrestleMania est ouverte ce soir. Force comme à l'amour, nous serons aussi résistants que les Texans pour triompher fort quand les superstars vont passer par-dessus la 3e corde.
Our Russian colleagues Moki Margolin and John Pumanetsev.
Дорогие друзья, какая радость, какая честь с вами провести 30-й Royal Rumble. Это начало дороги к WrestleMania. Здесь, в Сан-Антонио, делается история.
And handling the Japanese commentary, Shun Yamaguchi and Funaki.
Royal Rumble もう30回です。そして、あの男です。中華登場。はい、この記念のロイヤルランボ、誰が優勝するんでしょうか。わかりませんね。楽しみです。はい。
All right, I don't expect you to understand all those different languages, but I can translate. Every table we just visited said Mauro Ronaldo was terrible. Thank you. I got the same thing. Yeah. And this is why I love working with my 205 Live colleagues as we get set for the prestigious WWE
Austin Aries on the commentator.
champion is
I ain't got dance.
Rich Swan and his
Can
former
you
friend
handle this?
travel the highways and byways together, but not anymore. Neville.
This crowd is quiet.
He exhibited a sour disposition since returning to WWE. Austin, as someone who's held championships around the globe, what sort of disposition, what sort of mindset does Rich Swan need to have tonight to be successful?
Very simple, Corey. Do whatever it takes. You don't leave anything in the ring. You don't be afraid to cut a corner or two if you need to. If you want to walk out the WWE Cruiserweight Champion.
It was at the Raw exclusive pay-per-view roadblock end of the line where Neville returned and shocked the WWE Universe, attacking both Rich Swan and TJ Perkins, but Swan looking to defend the title. Well, that means everyone to him and already showcasing his athleticism, but Neville one step ahead. Oh, beautiful drop kick by Swan.
Yeah, I talked to both these guys earlier today.
What a pescada by Rich Swan!
I'm just going to say they're highly motivated to come out here tonight and show the WWE Universe what they're all about. They both think they're the best cruiserweight in the 205 Live roster, and here's their chance to prove it.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm impressed by the mean streak thus far that Rich Swan's displayed. You said, Austin, that's the sort of mentality Swan's going to need. Looks like he brought it tonight.
You got to fight fire with fire, Corey, in the last few weeks.
Take a look at this. Swan almost decapitating Neville with a plancha to the outside. And the king of the cruiserweights is on the ropes for a moment. WWE Cruiserweight Champion with the grace of his surname and the skill set to become his first name, but now Neville turning the tables and putting the boots to his former young boy, as he called him when they were in Japan, honing their skills.
Well, Rich Swan's not a young boy anymore. He's the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. It's his championship moves here.
Wow, what a body slam with authority by Neville.
This is what you've seen the last few weeks. When Neville takes control, he's methodical and he's very pointed in his attack. He's not rushing anything. He's not nervous. He's calculated and cold.
Neville's new attitude making him that much more dangerous and, dare I say, effective. Known for his aerial assaults just like Swan, and he's perched on the top turnbuckle.
Nice missile.
And a quick jackknife cover, and Swan escapes it too. You can feel the impact from the drop kick. Neville delivered right to the heart of Swan. Watch the extra leg pump with Neville. Almost like a double stomp through the heart from the sky. The speed streak that Neville's been lacking maybe his whole career has served him incredibly well. I love this Neville. Look at this, just stomping on the back of the neck of Rich Swan. Not going to win the match, but it'll do a lot of damage.
As is usually the case, former friends make extra bitter foes, and Neville with a cover, and again Swan able to power out and hold on to his WWE Cruiserweight title today.
There's two kinds of...
Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's okay.
I thought the king was going to speak.
Well, I said there's two kinds of punishment you can dish out in a match, and one's physical and the other one's mental and emotional. And I think Neville's been the master of both of those over the last month or so.
Rolling crucifix here by Swan. Reversal by Neville.
Neville looking for the submission that he's put away from multiple opponents recently with.
Yeah, looking for that crossface butterfly armbar, but Swan quick to, scurry to.
Great ring awareness by the champion.
Bottom of the rope.
Desperation by Rich, knowing he couldn't get locked in that if he wanted to survive.
Vicious kick to
They need a 205 live hashtag up.
Cold and calculated.
I already said that, Paul. Stop stealing my lines.
You'll excuse me if I may not listen to everything you say. Neville continues to work.
Listen, we like this aggression from Neville, but Neville needs to be careful not to get too aggressive and get himself disqualified. This could be a waste of a golden opportunity.
Snap suplex Sala's compatriot Dynamite Kid, and Rich Swan desperate to get back up to his feet, using the ropes, gingerly getting up. What a crushing forearm in the corner by Neville. Lateral thrust hooks a leg. And
You notice the deep leg hook by Neville. The last few weeks he's been maybe playing around with Rich Swan. He's not playing around tonight. Oh, you got to put Rich Swan away. He's got big heart, and if he hits that kick, I like to call it the Rich kick out of nowhere, he's going to retain the title.
Sharp elbows to the crown of Swan's skull. And the king of the cruiserweights is absolutely dominant right now. Austin, if you're Rich Swan, you're in this position. What do you got to do to stop some offense?
Well, Corey, I mean, I've got my own trusty go-to, but right now he just needs to get up.
Swan is somewhat dead.
He needs to get moving. He needs to create some space.
Somewhat dead in a way.
Of course, Neville's not going to make that easy for him.
Neville seems to be enjoying grinding down the cruiserweight champion.
But if I'm in this position, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll grab the guy's hair, grab his face, whatever you got to do.
Rich Swan desperately trying to relieve the pressure of the stronger Neville, who drops a knee right across the forehead, goes for the cover again, and Swan able to slip out.
Right back to a hold.
You know, you can talk about Neville's accomplishments and his aerial artistry, but we have definitely seen a different side of his skill set in recent weeks as he's able to break down his opponent's body and punish them mercilessly.
And the scariest part about the entire thing, Morrow, is that Neville seems to enjoy the punishment. Neville seems to derive some pleasure from inflicting punishment on his opponents.
Sadistic pleasure, but now Rich Swan attacking the body. Oh, lights him up with that knife edge chop, and another one by the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, trying to get back into this championship match.
Great ring awareness by Neville.
Oh, man! The crown of Rich Swan's head driven into the barricade by Neville.
Smart maneuver by Neville, rolling out of the ring, stopping the momentum that Rich was trying to get going, and now he's firmly back in control.
Neville withstood the early flurry of offense from
He said, "Make me shut up."
Oh! And that's one way to check the back and realign the spine of the WWE Cruiserweight Champion.
If Neville achieved his goal tonight and takes the throne in the Cruiserweight division,
Ten!
issue in order, you never need that word again, Morrow.
Remember, champion's advantage. And Neville's smart to be cognizant of the referee's count. If he wants to become WWE Cruiserweight Champion, he needs to do it inside the rope.
Neville is oozing confidence right now, stalking Rich Swan. Take a look in the eyes of the man we're about to call the king of the cruiserweight. No self-proclamation.
Oh, beautifully timed.
Nice.
Swan, a strong super kick by Rich Swan.
Super kick.
Enough for the WWE Cruiserweight Kingpin.
And just that quick.
I don't know that it's
Yeah, watch that again.
Neville, but it definitely bought Swan some valuable time. Look at the precision. Oh, right
Nice.
on the jaw of Neville.
And the WWE Cruiserweight Champion could not have timed that any better. It was Neville's momentum that actually hurt him even more.
Well, listen, Rich Swan didn't get to the top of the Cruiserweight division by being a slouch. Rich Swan is incredibly talented and dangerous. That was just an example of why Swan is where he is.
Just that quick, he got himself right back in this match.
Oh! And just that quick, another kick.
Nice! That was good.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana from the corner. Standing Hurricane Rana by Rich Swan.
That will over to the outside for a breather, but I don't think Swan's going to give him any time.
I love that corkscrew.
By the WWE Cruiserweight Champion.
Spectacular desperation offense from the Cruiserweight champion, bringing the Alamo Dome to its feet. Wow.
And a crowd of over 52,000 electrified by this WWE Cruiserweight title match.
Twisting 450.
Twisting 450. I like that move.
Rich Swan crashing down onto the challenger. This might.
Oh, crap. Wrong button. Well, I messed that up. Big time.
Gone with that roundhouse kick. And yet Neville able to kick out. And guys, you have to admit, we haven't seen Neville in this much trouble since he showcased his attitude.
You knew that Rich Swan was going to bring his A game. We knew we were going to see spectacular action like you can see every Tuesday on 205 Live on the WWE Network.
I think what's made Rich Swan such a great champion so far is he can absorb an incredible amount of punishment and then still come back and dish it right back out like he's doing right now.
Neville just dished out the back elbow, catching Rich Swan on the jaw. Oh, man, lariat by Swan!
Nice.
Look at this unbelievable, unique offense from Swan. Jumping frog splash and a cover.
And oh, Neville just able to kick out as Rich Swan firing on all cylinders.
That's the tadpole splash, it wasn't from the top rope, Corey.
Listen, Rich Swan, you can see it in his face, beginning to feel the frustration. This was high impact, incredible vertical leap by the Cruiserweight champion, but it wasn't enough to finish off Neville.
Rich Swan overcoming unspeakable tragedy, losing his parents at a young age. He has been very vocal about the fact that sports entertainment saved his life.
Oh, I'm tired of sports entertainment,
as a competitor. Here in the Cruiserweight division, oh, Neville just scrambled Swan's legs on the top turnbuckle.
Again, do whatever it takes.
Rich Swan took just a moment too long. Obviously, exhaustion, pain coming into play. Swan attempted to mount the top rope, but Neville made him pay.
Not where Rich wants to be. We've seen Neville finish guys off with that superplex.
This
For
is
that
match
position.
setting him up.
Superplex.
Neville,
Give me that's a finisher
center
now.
of the ring, has
Probably over
the
after this.
WWE Cruiserweight champion in a precarious position.
Precarious position. It looks like a superplex, which few people can execute as well as Neville.
But Swan, oh my God, valiantly fights it off. And look at the athleticism of Neville.
Oh!
The back kick right to the breadbasket of Neville.
Could have knocked all the wind out of the challenger.
Super kick!
Out on the champion.
Swan stopped dead in his tracks with that super kick.
Deadlift German!
Look at the power.
Oh, pull up here by Swan. Shoulders are down from Neville. And he just kicks out.
Nice counter.
Oh, there it is. That's it.
Put on the ropes.
Super impact. Back press hooks the leg. Oh, the wherewithal. I don't know how Neville had the presence of mind after getting his pluck cleaned by that kick.
In-ring experience. Neville might not know what state he's in, but when it comes to inside the ropes, Neville is never lost. What a great example of ring awareness. What a kick. right in the side of the temple. I think Neville might have been out at least momentarily, but Swan wasn't able to capitalize.
Gotta wonder if it's almost demoralizing for Rich Swan to hit that so perfectly and not walk out of here with the championship yet.
The biggest stage that these two Cruiserweight superstars have ever competed on. Here at the 30th Annual Royal Rumble, Rich Swan, again, willing to throw caution to the wind.
Well, it's just Wilmar. It's a necessity at this point with
Superplex.
on the top rope. Here we go.
Superplex by Neville. The cover. Do we have a new Cruiserweight champion now?
Oh, look, Neville wasting absolutely no time looking for the submission. It's locked in the center of the ring. Rich Swan's dream is crashing down. The Cruiserweight Championship slipping through Swan's fingers.
Yeah, Rich has nowhere to go. He's right in the middle of the ring.
There it is.
Hi, new champ.
The coronation has happened at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, we saw that coming. If he lost, the heel turn would have made no sense to him.
Here is your winner by submission and the new WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Neville!
In front of over 50,000 members of the WWE Universe, Neville has taken his seat in the throne of the Cruiserweight division.
And the referee just brought him his crown, the WWE Cruiserweight title.
Let it be known there is no more self-proclamation. Neville is the king of the Cruiserweights. And the suplex was the reason why. From the top rope, a superplex second to none. Followed by this brutal submission. Malicious intent and aggression. Long live the king. Neville is the king of the Cruiserweight.
Via devastation as Neville defeats Rich Swan to become the new WWE Cruiserweight champion here at the Royal Rumble.
Huh, there you go.